Yo, it's the Real Uncensored Browns fan doing another episode. Brownies, cookies, and water. Got three new numbers drawn up. Some is a returner. One I've been to the rules for. As I think I only seen them play in one game, but they play such a big part that I figured that I'll talk about them. So I did kind of cheat on this one, but whatever. All right, first one is number 12, Khadarel Hodge. We had a number 12 on our team one time who was great. His name was Flash Gordon. Couldn't stay off the weed though, man. Hey man, I don't blame him though, man. If you ever had that, that shit is wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's an addictive drug though. Like I think for him to struggle with kicking it or whatever like that, for thousands of dollars. I mean, I don't, Flash. I mean, I don't know how he couldn't do it, but you know, nonetheless, like I said, man, I understand how like addiction is. It's like such a real ass thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to sit up here and say to somebody and be like, put down the weed and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, people got addictions. People got addictions to weed. People got addictions to food. People got addictions to sex. I guess you know what I'm saying. To women, men. I guess. They got addiction to and I'm not promoting it. I don't know. I'm just like, little kids, I'm not promoting that. Anyway, but this ain't a kid show because it's over 18. Anyway, and just it's really hard. I mean, people got addictions to a lot of things. Video games, you know what I'm saying? Their phone. A lot of people got addictions to their phone. You try to take people's phone away, motherfuckers start going nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like a crackhead and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or doing extra shit. So, for us to sit up here and say that, Josh Gordon kicked the weed and he blew it for us all. Like, I was upset, when we cut him and shit. But, I mean, hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Like, dude was not getting it together. We stuck with him through thin and thin. But now we got Khadarel Hodge, all right? He's rocking the new number 12. He's trying to be the best number 12 that we've ever had again. And I can see that, man. Dude makes super contested catches every time. I thought he did the rock guitar thing because of Cleveland, Cleveland rocks, that whole song. I hate that song. But I thought he was doing that because of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and everything. But I guess he said he just did it just to, just to do something. That was the thing that came to mind. So I mean, it kind of fit in the theme what I was thinking. But now that I know it's like not, he wasn't doing it for that purpose, then it was just like I kind of am questioning what it's about. But whatever, I mean, he hasn't played a lot of games for us because I think he been injured a little bit, but. The games that he has played, I mentioned on my last video, which is funny. I guess I should have waited until this video to do it, but I see that he's starting to look like a number one. And what I mean by that, I'm not saying like, oh, well, he's better than every receiver in the room or whatever like that, like Jarvis and stuff like that. But all I'm saying is that as far as a number one on the outside, like he's starting to show his value, his abilities, in regards to being in a specific offense. He kind of stretches the field, and I mean, he makes some good ass catches. The one catch that Baker threw, perfect ball where he caught it on the sideline, already had his knee down, and you know what I mean, made a great catch like that. I mean, to even blanket coverage where it's like him up is all on his back, you know what I'm saying? And he still comes out with the catch, and they're important catches too. They're like first down catches, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, no, he's not gonna be like a juke or what is his name, Flash, but he's stepping up there. And I mean, I think once, cause that's I don't know. Let me just slow down on that. I think let me say this. Once our passing game gets complete, I think once they uh, innovate and you know just be able to adapt to whatever is being thrown or being played and making good reads. I think what I mean. This, like, he maybe be able to have a big season like Josh Gordon, but I mean that was over 1,000 yards, and we a running team, so like I mean, is it likely? I mean, not this season, probably not, but eventually, when Baker can get to that point where he's passing for 3,500 yards, you know what I'm saying, or maybe the 4,000 yards, and we rush for 2,500 yards, we just an offensive stat sheet stuffer. I mean, but if we blowing teams out like we need to be, we won't even need to be that. We just need to be a good ass team. But that's all stats and shit. And I know, he said the team don't do it for stats. So, and I didn't mean to bring his name up, but uh, anyway. So yeah, Khadarel Hodge, man, I like him a lot. I mean, I see why. That we talked about him so much in the off season, and it was justified as far as the praise that he was getting, as far as just the love and just the the commitment that the team gave to him, because when he was out, it was just like they quiet, they didn't say they was giving up on him or anything like that. It was just like, we just love Khadarel. I mean, he blocks well, and I mean, he seems like a very down to earth, just chill, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's a grinder, that's gonna put the work in, and it's showing. It's definitely showing. All right, so enough with that one. We're gonna move on to the second person, which is number 5, Case Keenum. Now I know he only played one game. It was a badass loss against the Steelers, and he came in for the scrub minutes or whatever like that. Game's over, that type of thing. But the reason why I really don't have a lot of game to base upon Case Keenum and talk about him. However, I will say this. I think Case Keenum is very valuable as far as being there. I mean, when you look at him on the sideline, he looks definitely like, I thought he was going to kind of be like an ego type of guy, you know what I'm saying? But I think he kind of knows his role. But at the same time, he seems eager to help Baker. He seems eager to tell Baker, well, this is what I seen, and blah, blah, blah. Like, and you need that, you know what I'm saying? You need a good-ass group of people around you that's, especially him knowing the Stefanski offense and stuff like that. It's just so beneficial, you know what I mean? He could have easily, been one of those guys that's like, I'm a, secretly underhand you and tell you the wrong things and tell you, so you could fuck up and I could take your job. But I don't think he's doing that. I mean, could he be? I'm not in there. I'm not there. I'm not interacting with him one-on-one. I can't read, but from what I see on the sidelines and stuff, and they show him after Baker had a good play, Baker had a bad play, it's like him and Case Keenum is like right there, you know what I mean, where they're going over on the surface and shit, and he's breaking down the plays for him, and I think, like, man, you need a good mentor, you know what I'm saying, to progress, especially between what Baker been through all, since he's been here. It's been crazy. Some of it's been self-inflicted, obviously, but, some of it is just that because we were such a crazy-ass franchise, you know what I mean, that it was just easy to find things. And I think the thing is that without the, with the COVID protocols and all of that, not having staff members in the locker room is less, it's more difficult to create drama in the locker room if there is any. You know what I mean? So, and I think it's allowed people to be focused and maintain. So, Case Keenum maintaining his focus, knowing the playbook, and I guess staying ready, but also willing to be a teacher. That's a big part, is just willing to be a teacher, even though you're a backup, even though you might feel like, all right, man, I can go out here and I can do my thing. You know what I'm saying? But him, just like I said, playing his role, knowing his lane, helping out Baker, making sure our quarterback is successful. I mean, I appreciate him. I definitely appreciate him because I want Baker to succeed. Because like I said, I started the channel because of him, but I know I ain't supposed to be talking about him, and it's supposed to be these 3 players, but obviously Case Keenum is a direct liaison or correspondent. I don't know what to say, but with Baker. So, and then we're moving on. This is a returner, number 50, Jacob Phillips. He been off and on as far as like games. I think, I don't know if he's been hurt too, but like because I don't know, man. I guess I need to keep up better if I'm a Browns fan. But like I said, I just, whoever's out there is like, let's go, So I don't really be trying to, keep up on people's injury statuses. It's like, do I see them out there? I don't like, if they hurt because they won't let you, not know. They be like, Myles Garrett's on the list. He's on the list. Oh man, Ronnie Harris on. The big players, the big time players, they definitely fucking let you know. So with Jacob Phillips, I mean, I don't know. I mean, did he have opportunities? I mean, I think he did play the Jaguars game, and it was a close game. So did he have a really good game? I don't know. I mean, all I can say is that we just need to wait and wait on time for Jacob Phillips because obviously he's a rookie. We want to make sure that he knows the system, and I mean maybe he's getting extra coaching. I don't know, like maybe they really believe in him. I mean I don't see why not. He showed that he can make tackles. I think we just need consistency from the position. As far as the linebacker core, obviously you got B.J. Goodson, who's been pretty consistent, all throughout the season. And I know I keep always doing this episode. I'm name dropping everybody, but yeah, you just gotta. I think just B.J. Goodson's consistent. I mean Mac was hurt, so it's hard to really say it was consistency. But I will say this, like I love that Mac is willing to hit, but we need him to be super smart out there. We need him to play smarter. I feel like once he like a Ray Lewis smart, you know what I'm saying? Just know what's about to happen before it happens. But like I said, in time, I think we all get there. We're a super young team, for real, and we got a lot of young players. We got a mix of veterans too. Like we got a good balance, but more majority we're pretty young. So, but we got good coaches to teach these guys. So I mean, Jacob Phillips. I mean, he could be one of the Browns linebacker greats. With between when B.J. Goodson, obviously he's a veteran. He's not gonna be with us for a long time, but his service is definitely appreciated. But between Jacob Phillips, Taki, and Mac Wilson. You know what I mean? If they could like figure that shit out, I mean, we could, that'd be a nice little 3 linebacker core to kind of, homegrown on. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we flourish off of that. So we'll see. But you know, keep your head up. I mean, if it is that Jacob Phillips hurt, let him know. Keep his head up and keep it going. Hopefully, he could have one of them outstanding games and be a baller, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just talking, but yeah, there we go. 3 players. 12, 5, and 50. Relentless is a Browns fan, signing out. Peace.